Hi YouTube and welcome back. We have 4 new game day cards for January 31st, Wednesday doubleheader. I think actually this time EA nailed it. All of these cards are pretty good, so today I want to talk about is there anyone I particularly think you need to pick up if you can, and in general talk about every single card. Before we do that, if you enjoy my videos, make sure you like and subscribe because it helps the algorithm more people see the video and also makes me smile. I'm also live on Twitch 5 days a week, so if you want to see me playing the game or have any questions, always make sure you stop by. Okay guys, let's not lose any time, jump into the video and have a look at the new game day cards for Wednesday doubleheader. Okay, our 4 game day cards. Wednesday night doubleheader January 31st, +1 overall boost for each shot. We have Terry, Zetterlund, Nyquist and Kempe. Okay, the first one is Troy Terry from Anaheim Ducks, sniping forward. If you look at the stats, the card is usable already now if your no money spent. For 84 overall, 87 acceleration, 87 speed, endurance 80, balance 81, agility 86. Shooting also decent, 87. Slapshot accuracy, slapshot power only 84, but wrist shot accuracy 89 and wrist shot power 84 as well. The hands are decent as well. So basically, for every single shot Troy Terry will have, he will go up in the overall. If you look at the stats from the previous games, then last game he had 4 shots, the game before he also had 4, then he had 2, 1, 5, 1, 6. So basically, the guy is averaging at least 3 shots per game, if not even more. So let's say he's a potential 4 shots per game player. So this card could go up by 4 and become an 88. That's why I said I think all 4 cards are really good this time because there is a huge potential for this guy to be a usable card. The next one will be Gustav Nyquist from Predators. Sniping forward again, 89 speed, 89 acceleration, agility 88, balance 81, endurance 80. Shooting stats are all 85 or 86. The hands are decent as well. So again, not as good as Terry, but Gustav Nyquist is also a usable card if you're just starting out. From the size point, he's not the biggest player, but in general, his cards usually plays quite good. If you look at the stats from the previous games, we can see that last game with 20 minutes on the ice, he didn't have a single shot, so that's quite scary. The game before, he had 2, then 4, 0, 4, 3, 3. This is the card I probably would like to avoid. As far as you're not pulling him in the pack on tradable, then obviously, yeah, just wait to see if he goes up. Other than that, I don't think this card will actually skyrocket. There is a good possibility he could maybe have 1 or 2 shots. So yes, he could become an 86. But is he worth the coins? Probably not. Next one will be Fabian Zetterlund from San Jose Sharks, right-handed winger with 2-way forward. 85 acceleration, 85 speed, endurance 79, balance 88. This card on the paper is really bad. So again, if you're starting out, I just think there are better 84 overall cards. This card is not usable at this point. 81 slapshot accuracy, 86 slapshot power, 82 wrist shot accuracy, wrist shot power 85. It's just quite mid, even below that, to be honest. If you look at the hands, also nothing special. If you look at the previous games, we can see that in the last game he had 3 shots, the game before 2, then 4, 3, 8, 2. Yes, he did had 8-shot night, so he possibly can skyrocket in the overall and this card could possibly be useful. But if you look at the card as it's now, I don't think it's worth the coins. That's why I think he probably is the worst card from all 4 and I would not invest it. If you look at the shots, from the shot point, this card probably is the safest bet because he have a lot of ice time in the Sharks and probably will end up with at least 3 shots in the next game. So yes, he's guaranteed an 86 or 87 overall after the next game, but will his stats really increase? If you look at this card as a fodder, then 100% pick him up. If you look at this card for something you want to use, then even becoming an 87, this card still from the attribute point will not be really usable. Okay, and the last card is Adrian Kempe, center or left-handed winger. The best card in my opinion. Sniping forward, if you activate the synergies, you can get his shooting up quite a lot. 87 slapshot accuracy, 86 slapshot power, 89 wrist shot accuracy, and 86 wrist shot power. Skating and acceleration 87, agility 85, balance 84, and endurance 80. Because of his size and how balanced he is, I think this card is one of the best you can actually use straight away. You can also pick him up. I think he's going for around at least 40k because obviously he had the best stats from previous games and I think it's the safest bet of getting someone closer to the 90 overall after the next game. If you look at the stats from the previous game, we can see in the last game he ended with 5 shots, then 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. So yes, the guy is averaging minimum 2 shots per game. I personally think that the next game he probably will end up with at least 3 and 4 shots. So again, another 88 pretty much guaranteed. As you can see, the cheapest card for him is 39k. The reason why I would not go and buy him in the auction house, I only would try to keep him if, let's say, you pull him in the pack is because, let's say he have 3 shots. That's 87 overall. 87s are currently going for around 37, 38k. You would not win anything in the coins. If you look at Zetterlund, then he's currently going for around 28k, 26, 27. If you want to risk it, this is probably the safest bet, because even if he, let's say, end up the game with the 3 shots, 87, that's 37k, you will make around 10k on this card. As already predicted, Gustav Nyquist will be the cheapest card, because as we had a look at the stats, he probably will not have a lot of shots. Again, you never know. He may come out in the ice and think, then this is my night, and end up with 5 shots. This game is unpredictable, but in the end of the day, again, I would probably not invest my coins in this player. The cheapest Troy Terry will be around 33, 34k. Again, if he have a really good night and gets to the 87, then he will probably be around 37. You can still probably make around 3, 4k profit on this card. And I think Terry probably is one of the safest bets if you want to invest and buy the card. Kempe is probably one of the safest by going up in the overall, because I think he will have the best performance. As always, you can go and make every single card by trading in 12 collectibles. 12 collectibles will cost you a lot. You can trade in one 88 overall card and get yourself 14 collectibles. It's really not worth it. As far as you don't have, let's say, I don't know, untradeable 88, or let's say another 88 from the game days before. It is getting more expensive to make these cards, because 187 will give you only 8 collectibles, for example. I think a good idea would be if we would be able to, let's say, complete daily moments. By completing daily moment, let's say you get 3 collectibles. So by Monday to Friday, you can get yourself 15 collectibles. That would give us 1 game day card for free. It would be our choice, and we could potentially get, let's say, a fodder, but again, that's up to EA. Just think that that would be a really cool idea from EA to give us something to grind for. Okay, we only have 4 cards, so there was really not a lot to talk about. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and let me know down in the comment sections below. Are you picking up any of the new game day cards? What do you think about the game day content in general, and would you like to have some changes? Because if there are some, I can always pass them to the EA. Hope you enjoyed today's video, have a good one, and see you on the ice.